How are we doing, guys? Moose here, episode 98 of our West Ham United career mode. We are back, and I just want to bring something to everybody's attention right now. The first episode, obviously, this is episode 98. The first episode of this career mode has actually hit 8,500 views here, so that is phenomenal. If you've been watching since episode 1, let me know in the comments, because that means a ton to me. If you're a new viewer, if you really like what you see, if you love career mode, if you like West Ham, any of the above, bang a like, subscribe, keep watching, because we are going to continue this career mode as long as we can. We're having a great time with it, and you're going to be excited because we've made some big moves. Our squad is really looking phenomenal here as we make a big push towards the end of Season 3. But you see how we ended the last episode with that new boys signing list, and now we have to say goodbye to some series legends. So a moment of silence, if we could, for these big fellas. Thank you. Of course, we have to say goodbye to Sir Andrew, Lord of Care. He scored 38 goals in his time with us here, 2.5 seasons. That's phenomenal. Stuart Downing, of course, was a monumental player, such a creator in that cam role for us in seasons 1 and 2. And, of course, Enner Valencia, our top goal scorer in season 1. Phenomenal player that he turned out to be. Of course, he just kind of lost his way a bit in seasons 2 and 3, and that led to him getting pushed out of the club. Kevin Nolan, our old captain, of course, making way, headed over to Blackburn, and Bernd Leno leaving, of course, to Borussia Dortmund, who just made us an offer we couldn't refuse. But the big one that hits me in the heart is Sir Andrew, Lord of Carroll, our top goal scorer last season, of course, leaving, making way to bring in who else but Daniel Sturridge. So some big moves here as we head now into a massive game. David De Gea playing against his old club, Manchester United. It's his first Barclays Premier League competitive fixture for us, and he has to play against Manchester United. Massive game. We're running out basically one of our top teams that we can play. Oxlade-Chamberlain on one wing. Dybala, who isn't our highest rated attacker, but he's one of our best, honestly. He's our leading scorer, playing on the left wing. Sturridge up front. So we're going to see how this team runs out. Marquinhos making his debut for us as well in that center back role against some phenomenal attackers. He's going to see the likes of Wayne Rooney, Van Persie, Di Maria, Pjanic. Some lovely attacking players going to be making their way onto the pitch to try and take advantage of our new boy Marquinhos at the back. So hopefully he can shut them down and keep us with a nice solid gap over 5th place Manchester United. We're 4 points ahead of them right now, and we want to keep that gap as much as we can. Of course, like I said, look at that team. They have Herrera, Blind, so many creative players in that midfield and in attack that we really are going to have our hands full with them if we don't play to our utmost best. And we're going to have to see how this team does work together. If they come together like I've planned and like I hopefully have been able to do so, then we are going to be in with a massive shout for a really solid end to the season. Even our bench is strong. Wickham's 81 overall, Rafa's 79, 80, Keontae Rabiot, all high 78, 77 rated players on our bench. So that's the kind of depth we've created here in 2.5 seasons, which means a ton for us. In the 4th minute, Dybala creating a lovely chance with some early skill. He lays the ball off to Daniel Sturridge. He has to score, and he's hit the post. That would have been an unbelievable start to our game. I don't think we could have written the script any better than that. But another chance here in the 6th minute as we come forward with Aaron Cresswell. Lays out wide to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good ball roll to get inside. It's a good save by Lindegaard. But Grenier! Clement Grenier! What a finish that was to put the ball in the back. And then he hits it on a half volley. And just like that, we've stunned the Old Trafford crowd. They are absolutely silent. Oxlade-Chamberlain smashed that at the back post there. Don't know if it was like a shot cross looking for Sturridge. Either way, Lindegaard punches it right back to the center of play, and what a finish from Grenier. He curls it just inside the post. No chance anyone was getting back to block that, and it's a massive goal from a guy who's in phenomenal form. I talked him up last episode about how much he'd been improving, and that's another beautiful goal. Only his 2nd goal in the Premier League all season, but it's a massive one. Another chance, though, as we create here in the 14th minute. We're on to Daniel Sturridge using his pace to run through after a chip through ball from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Beautiful roulette to win a free kick, and Sturridge showing off that kind of intuition and skill. That's a reason why we brought him into the club. We knew he would make such an improvement to our finishing and our play up in the attack. But De Gea, equal to the task as his former teammate Pjanic, comes forward. Di Maria on the rebound, thankfully, just goes inches wide, inch close there, but we do manage to stay unscathed and get away with a 1-0 lead. Still intact, and Dybala showing some lovely skills. Beautiful reverse step over. Skips past a couple of defenders. Nice through ball into Carl Jenkinson, the right back who's come forward. Chips it in. Aaron Cresswell misses the ball into Sturridge. And you got to be finishing that, son. It's 2 chances that Sturridge has missed. Of course, he scored twice in his debut in the FA Cup against Swansea City. So if he could get back on the score sheet, that would be massive for us. But we come here early in the second half trying to show ourselves off on the counter. Oxlade-Chamberlain, lovely bit of pace here as he's beaten one man. He then used his skill move to beat Johnny Evans. He's come all the way through behind Smalling. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with a stupendously placed ball into the bottom right-hand corner of the goal, and the West Ham fans are absolutely losing their minds. Scenes here at Old Trafford as Oxlade-Chamberlain weaves his way in, and that is a cultured finish. He just side foots it, passes it into the back of the net. He sees Lindegaard about to come out and challenge him, so he comes out and catches him off guard there and just rolls it into the bottom corner. It's the simplest goal he's going to score because that is a wonderful finish. Lindegaard, no chance, and it's 2-0. And it's absolute shock on the faces of Manchester United supporters. We do not win it at Old Trafford. That's the way it's gone here in the first 2 seasons. We just don't have the ability to win, but we are going to put them on their backs here as Daniel Sturridge finally do the Sturridge dance, son. He runs away, celebrates, and bang, there it is. Another bit of frequency for that Sturridge dance. We get to see it yet again. What a finish from the lad. It's made entirely by Oxlade-Chamberlain. I mean, it's Oxlade-Chamberlain's goal, to be honest, because he creates everything there, and then all he has to do is play it to the back post, and Sturridge just taps in. It's more a matter of don't miss from 2 yards away, Daniel. But he puts it in the back of the net, shows that clinical finishing he has, and we have shocked the Red Devils at home here. It's a phenomenal run of form that we're on, and it's a beautiful goal from Daniel Sturridge. And with Barcelona looming, we have Everton, and we have one more game, Everton, then we have another game, then we have Barcelona, the most massive of fixtures in the Champions League round of 16. So we want to be clicking on all cylinders if we can, and this is not clicking on all cylinders. That's an absolute disgraceful mess. You can't really blame it on anyone. I went to clear the ball. I hit the shoot button, which is cleared on the defensive end, and instead of clearing it away from the goal, he just clears it right back into danger, and that's just a unfortunate turn of events. De Gea obviously can't go up for it with his hands because of the way we played the ball, so he has to try and win a header against Di Maria. He can't do it, and just like that, United are back in the game because it's only the 60th minute, and it's now 3-1, so if they can get another quick goal, we are in definite danger, but we're looking so composed and so in control. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays a lovely 1-2 with Daniel Sturridge. That's the kind of class he adds to the team. Oxlade-Chamberlain, should he score, lays off for Sturridge, and that's a phenomenal save from Lindegaard. Sturridge could add 4 goals right now, but that's a wonderful save by the United keeper, who's taken over for De Gea full-time now. Obviously, he'd been favored over him, but now he's in there full-time. Sturridge, he's got the ball, playing him through. He's in alone on goal. All he has to do is finish it. Daniel Sturridge, that's clinical. That is clinical finishing. That is world-class is what that is. Daniel Sturridge, he shows that he knows how to put the goal in the back of the onion bag. It's a phenomenal finish. He takes 2 touches, and he just slides it under the onrushing Lindegaard. You know Daniel Sturridge has that kind of ability, and that's the kind of chances we've been missing in the past. The only guy who really shown he'd been able to do things like that was Dybala. Wickham, for as good a form he's been in, his ability to finish from one-on-one situations has been diabolical, as has Rafa. Even also Chamberlain on occasion. He scored a lovely one-on-one goal today, but overall, he hasn't been able to score very, very well. But Sturridge now, he's equaled his Liverpool total already in terms of goals scored. He's got 2 for us in 1 game. He had 2 for Liverpool in 17 games. So we've broken him out of that slump after showing off some incredible skill from Dybala. Did you see the stop and turn, create some space, has a lovely finesse shot, but it's a good save by Lindegaard, unfortunately. One more chance here for Manchester United late in the game, 89th minute. Would that be all she wrote? Van Persie's shot is well saved by De Gea. We do have another chance with Rafa come on as a substitute, as does Chiante. Just give us a bit fresher legs and pace as Aaron Cresswell, our left back, our hero, comes forward. He's just signed a new 7-year deal with West Ham. Can he score for us? No, he can't, unfortunately, but it's a great save by Lindegaard, and it would have just been icing on the cake. We're up 4-1 already. We do have a bit of a mare here, so I tried to play the ball back to De Gea for him to pick it up. It goes like it's going to go out for, I would have taken the corner, but De Gea runs out, chips it back into play, and United punish us again. So 2 silly, silly mistakes that really cost us in terms of giving up goals. It's Johnny Evans that scores, for crying out loud. That is piss poor. Not very good at all, but, you know, It's 4-1 at that point. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. That's one of those freak, ridiculous goals, and honestly, De Gea could have stopped it. But that's going to be all she wrote. It's a massive, massive victory over Manchester United. Our first victory at Old Trafford in this entire career mode. I think it's our third visit here, and this is the first time we've come away with a win. We usually get smacked. I think we lost 4-0 and 3-0 in the previous 2 seasons. So the fact that we've come away with such a convincing victory really means a lot for our form. Look at the shots advantage. We doubled them, and that meant we doubled them up on the scoreboard, and that's how things worked out. It's a beautiful performance. Man of the match for me had to be Sturridge. Again, 2 fantastic goals. 2 points for Oxlade-Chamberlain for winning FIFA's man of the match and really creating so well for us, and 1 point for Dybala. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. Also, we have one more episode, episode 99, and then big episode 100 is going to be that Barcelona match. So be sure to tune in, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Like we always do with this time. I got to shine.